Hey, what's up, Bubble and Reaper? Reaper and Bubble. Didn't know if you guys can hear me. I just want to make sure my mic works right now. Oh, that's good because I know YouTube was bugged too. I can't even type my own chat for some reason. Hopefully the YouTube chat is good. I remember like 2 days ago it was like bugged. You couldn't even type in the chat for some reason. Hope you guys are having a good Saturday though. Hey, how much Justin? How's it going? Hey Justin, I saw your comment the other day. I was gonna stream F13 yesterday, but there's like a copyright issue with F13, so I didn't. Hey, what's up, Mystic? Nick practicing to be white for Halloween. What's up, Marco? I'm gonna be that dude. What's that dude's name? Marcus or whatever in Halloween? With the band or the headband? Hey, what's up, Kay? You remember that name? Football as well. Yeah, Reaper. I didn't see Scream. I heard it. I don't know. I still gotta watch it, but I heard that Scream 7 was the worst rated Scream movie of all time. But by the way, if you guys don't mind, we should leave a like on the stream if you don't mind. I started watching Scream 7 though. But I heard more bad than good for the Scream 7 movie. It's good in your opinion. It's not the best, but could have been better. Yeah. I'll probably watch it, I would say, probably next week. I also want to finish watching the Strangers trilogy. I don't know why I'm going to finish it because I know it's going to be bad, but I also heard it's not about a movie though. This is about a video game. I heard that Resident Evil 9 is actually really good. Never played Resident Evil, but heard good reviews on it so far. For those that are Resident Evil fans, never played a Resident Evil game before, so I have no idea. You're getting that game? A lot of people are getting it. A lot of people are streaming it. Don't go on YouTube though if you don't want any spoilers. I'll tell you that much. Just give me a sec. Gotta see something. We were still playing TCM. Yo, what's up, young boy? How's it going? You feel like the Scream franchise should have ended at Scream 6, to be honest? Aren't they making more Scream movies as well? Like I heard Scream 8 is already in the works. I thought all the Scream movies were pretty good though, to be honest. I thought even 6 and 5 were good with Jenna Ortega and the Melissa chick. Just make sure everything's good. It sounds great. Then I'm gonna go for a walk after the stream. Heard it's pretty chilly, but not too bad. But the weather's starting to warm up here in Canada anyway, so Scream 8 is coming out either 2027 or 28. Eventually, you gotta know when to end a franchise. Can't keep a franchise going forever. I mean, you can if it makes you money, obviously, but you gotta have a good storyline as well to it. Looking forward to Scream 11 or not Scream 11. Saw 11. I always look forward to the Saw movies. Scream 20. And I would be surprised if they keep going with Scream. They're making a new Texas Chainsaw movie as well, and a new F-13 movie. Wonder how the F-13 movie's gonna go. Because F-13, they haven't been an F-13 movie since '09. I was 8 years old when that movie came out. 3 times bullseye challenge. I'll aim for the bullseye right now. I mean, I did hit a bullseye, but not the red. I've only gotten two. The best I got for bullseye, I got 2 reds and 1 green, which is actually not that bad. Hey, you know how much the ads are going? Got a bullseye again. But then I'm doing alright. Just enjoying my Saturday. Scream 7 has to be the worst in the series. By the way, is the YouTube chat working? Like, if you guys type, does it go through? Because I know the other day it wasn't working on YouTube. Yeah, Mystic, I heard that Scream 7 was the worst rated Scream movie of all time. Like, is it bad? Is Scream 7 bad, or is it just like not as good compared to the other ones? What I'm trying to say is, like, is it like a good watch or no spoilers in the chat though for it? Well, the problem with the Scream movie, I mean, I don't know if you heard Mystic or for people who are fans of the Scream franchise, they had a script. They had a script for Melissa and Jenna Ortega, but Melissa got fired and Jenna Ortega left the franchise, so they had to come up with a whole new script because knew they got rid of the main characters. You know what I mean? I don't know why they fired the main chick. I mean, didn't she have? I don't know why they fired the main chick. I think she had like an opinion about something, and they didn't agree with her. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna be honest. I was actually a fan of Jenna Ortega and Melissa in the Scream franchise. I think it was actually nice how they switched it up, and not always the same characters over and over again. It gets boring after a while. You have the same characters in the franchise. You gotta switch it up once in a while. Have a new storyline. Oh, she spoke about on IG. Yeah, people didn't like Melissa, but I thought she was. I didn't think she was that bad. Just give me a second. I'm sitting on my computer, then we'll play a game on darts. I was a fan of Melissa in general, but it's nice how they got Sydney back though. I mean, they did. If I'm not mistaken, they did pay her like $7 million to come back to Scream Seven, and they paid what's her name? They paid the chick who plays Gail Weather um $2 million to come back. But she was in every movie, I think, Gail Weathers, if I'm not mistaken. She was in every movie. Now Sydney is badass for the movie. I mean, Sydney is the final girl for the movie, right? I think she was supposed to come back for Scream Seven, if I'm not mistaken. Or my bad. I think she was supposed to come back for Scream Six, but they didn't. She didn't like the what's it called? The amount of money she was getting, so she declined, and then she came back for Scream Seven. Yeah, exactly, Mystic. Exactly. All right, I'm gonna play a little game here now of darts where I have to hit all the numbers on the board. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 through 20, then bullseye in order at all. The thing is though, with Scream Seven, don't spell anything, but with Scream Seven, is there being like how would I ask this question? In Scream Seven, do they make it clear that there's gonna be like a Scream 8 coming out and like a continuation of something or no? Well, Mystic, that's the problem. I forgot what she I don't know if it was political Mystic, but it was something and she got fired because of it. No, that franchise is confusing when it comes to like why they fuck with people and all that. Hey yo, not much CJ, how's it going, bro? No, I'm not getting Resident Evil 9 because I know I'm not gonna finish it. I suck with single player games in terms of thinking. It's 95, yeah. It's only single player too, right? Resident Evil 9. I think single player games I go for full price, just not worth it. $95 for a single player game is crazy. I missed it. You're not wrong. Truth hurts, but you're not wrong. The reason why I wouldn't buy Resident Evil 9 is because I know I'm not going to finish it. Like GTA, for an example, when GTA comes out, I'll be happy to pay $100 for it because I know it's going to last me minimum 3 years. I don't like buying games that only last me a few hours and call it quits. But Mr. Hope your day's going good. Hey, be sure to leave a like as well if you guys have to. I appreciate that. Just so it pushes out to people as well. Single player games in Canada should be like I think the only games that should be $90 in Canada are the big title names. You know, like Call of Duty, FIFA, NBA 2K. But then again, I do think sports games should be free. I really do believe that. Another Resident Evil 9 so far. Yeah, I heard a lot of people are enjoying Resident Evil. Oh, Resident Evil 9. I bet. It's funny because when I was going on YouTube to set up my Screen 7 almost got spoiled for me when I was on YouTube today. Fuck man, everyone's posting endings of Screen 7 on YouTube. That's why I hate social media. Yo, what's up? What's up, D-Lo? Well, D-Lo, I'm doing IRL streams just to test out for this summer. I think this summer I'm gonna try to do basketball streams outside. I think basketball streams would be pretty fun to do outside. But only time will tell. Mystic, Mystic, how do you feel about people complaining about the Halloween trailer? I know that gets to you when people complain about a game that hasn't come out yet. I know that's your pet peeve. Nah, Dilo, appreciate that. Well, Dilo, to be honest with you, I did fall off really hard, but that's a part of the game. I enjoyed it in the IRL stream. We didn't hit the 13. Shit, I hit the 13. I do enjoy it in the IRL stream, so like it. I found that playing video games all the time just fucked with my mental health. Well, Ghosty, hope your Saturday's going good, homie. Maybe tomorrow, either tomorrow or tonight. We're also going to do a crime video stream. I'm not gonna lie, that crime video stream we did the other day was actually pretty fun. I just have to find more videos for it. And I was trying to find horror videos online, but there's no horror videos. What's up, Leo? All the horror videos online on YouTube are just so cheesy and fake. And AI. That's all it is. That young boy, the only game I've been really playing right now is 2K. Just because there's a new season and I'm just trying to grind the challenges. DPD though was fun yesterday, mate. That was a good time. I really want to do basketball streams though. I really want to do that. but it's not like the weather's bad, so I can't play basketball on the street. I have to wait till like April, May. Hey, what's up, Rumble? Rumble, how's your Saturday going? Lynette, really? I mean, everyone has their opinion, right? I just saw that a lot of people hated on the Scream Seven movie, from what I saw. But I don't know, a lot of the times I feel like when people watch movies, they think they're critics. You know what I mean? No, Mystic, that's what I like about you, man. You're always honest. You don't kiss ass. I like that. But don't get me wrong, I used to kiss ass. I used to kiss ass when it came to TCM. You're not wrong, Mister. That was from the video I made about the Halloween game. That was the main critique for the Halloween game. A lot of people thought that the Halloween game animations looked janky, especially when Michael Myers swung at the door. Like the animations, put it that way, the animations. Am I gonna watch Scary Movie 6? I'm definitely gonna watch it, right? It's the Wayne Brothers, right? Wayne Brothers are making that movie, if I'm not mistaken. I only watched the first two scary movies. The first two scary movies were good. Well, Mystic, you know why I used to kiss their ass, right? There was a reason for it, but I learned my lesson, so. Hey, Dilo, I appreciate that, buddy. Have a good weekend, buddy. And I appreciate what you said earlier too. That means a lot. But yeah, a lot of people are. Mystic. To be fair though, Gun has a bad reputation. A lot of people are saying they're not going to buy Halloween because of Gun. Hey, I used to say the same thing like a couple months ago, but that was because I was coding. So, how do you play darts? I can explain darts. Give me a sec. I finished the game anyway. I just had bullseye. So basically, in darts, depends what game you play, but these inner rings right here, where I'm pointing, the inner ring, they're triple points. So let's say you hit here, which is a triple 20, that means you get 60 points. And then the outer ring right here is worth double. So if you hit a double 20, which is right here on top, that's worth 40 points. And then if you hit like the big space right here, like the black part right here, or even the white part, that's just default. So like right here would be 20 points, 5 points, 12 points. And then the bullseye, there's two colors, the green and the red. Green is worth 25 points, red is worth 50 points. Thing is though, the games I play, you don't really have to care about the points. But if you watch professional darts, then you're gonna have to understand the point system. Mystic, I'm doing it right mentally. Let's gotta keep pushing through. And Mystic, your child is almost here, no? You said your first child is due in March. Remember you telling me that a couple months ago? Congrats on that, man. Hopefully everything goes according to plan. Like Leo, if you're still in the chat, for an example, there's two games a lot of amateurs like myself play. There's a game called Around the World where you have to hit every number on the board. Doesn't matter, where, but for example, if you play Around the World, you have to hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, up until 20, and then hit the bullseye last in order. That's one of the games a lot of amateurs play when it comes to darts. That's the game I like to play when I have to warm up. There's also a game called Cricket. Cricket is my favorite game when it comes to darts. Cricket is basically you have to hit 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and the bullseye 3 times to win a game. That's my favorite game. I used to play that all the time during COVID when we were locked in the house. Better to play against somebody, but you can also play solo. Hey, what's up, B? How's it going? But I got into darts like 4 years ago. I was watching darts randomly on TV because it showed up on my TV and it was a lot of fun. So I got into it, and believe it or not, darts is actually a pretty good workout. Like I'm actually sweating right now playing darts, which is crazy. I would play another game of darts as well, but I can't because I know I'm going to throw a dartboard at my wall. You know what I mean? So like I literally have like I think 10 holes in my wall from darts alone. Like I have, we counted the other shoes. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. And I also have one behind this thing right here. So 9 holes actually in total when it comes to darts. B, is YouTube working for you? I remember last year you couldn't even type in chat once. Seems to be. I can't even type in my own chat for some reason. It's weird. It's bugged for me still. Unless you can't type in your own chat when it comes to your phone, I have no idea. We were also talking about Scream 7. How did you find it? Some people thought some people thought Scream 7 was good. Some people thought it was the worst. Do you play pool? Man, the last time I played pool physically, oh my god. The last time I played pool physically was like, oh my god, man. 2018, 17? I'm decent at it. See, Sarah, it's good to see you in here, Sarah Myers, but that's wrong. That's wrong. I'm playing a game right now. I don't know if you guys can see the numbers on the board here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'm playing a game called Cricket, so I have to hit 20, 18, 19, 17, 16, 15, and the bullseye 3 times. It's good to see you. That's why I keep trying to hit the 18 right now, because I have to hit it 3 times. Sarah, how's everything been going for you? I see you play DVD at night, in Baldur's Gate, I think. Because on Discord it shows what people are playing. Okay, we finished 20 and 18 right now. I'm gonna try to go for 15 or 15 and 17. Things have been going all right, Sarah. Same old, same old. Miss your videos and can't lie with you. Sarah, you planning on getting the Halloween game, or remember I know you said something about like guns and all that, but did you change your mind? And B, that's understandable. B, are you gonna watch the Strangers Chapter 3 or no? I might watch Strangers Chapter 3 tonight, to be honest with you guys. I don't know. Heard it's the worst one out of the three. I'm really worried because the other two are pretty shit. I'm really worried, actually. Probably end up playing it when you see everyone else making videos on it. You missed the content creator community from TCM, yeah. There's only a few people left when it comes to TCM, so don't feel like you're missing out on anything, you know what I mean? Or should you actually got it over here? You're not wrong, Mystic, as well. You're definitely not wrong. Yeah, be ready for chapter 3 though. Art is the worst one out of the three. I don't know I don't know how that movie can be worse than the first one. The first movie was terrible for strangers. Not the first one, like back in '08. I'm talking like the chapter. I don't know how it's the worst, but I don't know how the third one can even top that. Okay, now we're on fire now. Yeah, Mystic, exactly. When was the last Scream movie? When did Scream 7 come out? Or when Scream 6? I think Scream 6 came out, what, 2023? I'm telling you, man, what messed up Scream was firing what messed up Scream was firing Melissa because they had to scrap the whole script. Yeah, she's only a few people left for TCM. Nothing wrong with that. Man, I'm gonna be honest. I try to get back into that game, TCM. I just can't. I just can't anymore. I tried twice. I tried back in October of last year, and then I tried recently this year. And I can't. It's hard. It's hard for me. Okay, I'm gonna aim for the bullseye here. They need to unban your goat biggest. That's funny how they banned it. And what I mean by funny, I'm not talking about funny in terms of hilarious. I just find it crazy how they banned him, but they didn't ban hackers when the game was actually alive. I'll put it that way. And it's actually funny how they fixed a bug, like right when it got, right when it happened, like the skill tree bug. But they couldn't fix it, they couldn't fix anything when the game was this prime. Yeah, banning people in a game like that is crazy. Uh, I remember when, see, the ASM community is so weird too, because I remember people trying to get me banned on TCM. Like, I literally had to change my name because of that. Oh, dude. Oh, I think we almost had a triple bullseye right there. Fuck, we almost hit it. Well, that game is done. We had two bullseyes right there. So, yeah, sir, I get it. Like I said, you're not missing out when it comes to that game. You're not missing out on anything. I'll never forget though. My proudest moment when it comes to TCM was beating the hacker that was impersonating. I think that was my proudest moment ever. Oh, that was amazing. I'll never forget that day. Well, Mystic, that kind of makes sense, right? Like, Jenna was the co-star, or well, she was like Melissa and Jenna were like the top two most important characters in that franchise at the time, like 5 and 6, right? So it doesn't make sense when they removed one of the main characters. Like How's the storyline going to work if they move their? Like what I'm trying to say is, how would the storyline work if Jenna stayed and Melissa left? You know, this doesn't make sense. Uh, well, Alien, the best shot we got today was we got two bullseyes in one throw, but no 180s. I don't think I've ever hit a 180 again. I only hit two 180s in my life. I hit a 180 yesterday, surprisingly, and I hit a 180 last year. That she's in our wrong. Dingus was definitely the most vocal when it comes to TCM. Nothing wrong with that, by the way. I don't know why people try to make him the bad guy. It's like people try to make me the bad guy when I was complaining about the game. I'm telling you, till this day, I still don't understand how people don't give enough respect to Xbox players. Xbox players didn't get the love they deserved after experiencing that bug for 6 months. People's excuse on this is why I hated the decent community. It's like people literally told me to buy a PC and a PlayStation because of their mistake. Gun makes no sense. Alien, I'm gonna try to go for a 180 right now. Wish me luck. Well, I don't know how professionals just hit it consistently, but to be fair, they do practice for years or hours per day. Hit triple bull. Well, Liam, we actually did hit a double bull recently. I'm gonna try to go for a triple bull. Why not? No, Mystic, I agree. Because then, yeah, Chad was in Scream 7, right? I'm pretty sure Chad and his sister, whatever her name was in Scream 7. From what I saw, based off of the leaks, when they're showing who's in the movie and all that last year. All right, triple bull, here we go. If I hit a triple bull, I don't know what I'm going to do, but we'll figure something out. If we do hit it, though. Alien was actually playing darts yesterday when we were playing DVD. Before every match, I would play darts for like a minute before we go into the match. That's when I actually hit my. No, actually, I hit my 180 before we played DVD yesterday. Like right before I hopped on DVD. Oh my god, I couldn't hit the ball. There we go. What's your best today? Well, we played two games today. We played Around the World, which you probably know what that is, and we also played Cricket. I can explain those games if you don't know what they are. Cricket and Around the World. Yeah, Mystic, I like the IRL streams. IRL streams are good. Yeah, we're gonna try to get a basketball stream going for May, June-ish, around there, I would say. A nice cheeky basketball stream. I don't know how that's gonna work though, but we'll figure it out. Oh, we did hit a bullseye though. Fuck. So Liam, when it comes to cricket, you have to hit 28. Okay, for cricket, you have to hit 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and the bullseye three times to win the game. I would play 501, but like the reason why I don't want to play 501, like the professional game they play, is because I don't want to throw a dart at my wall if I'm trying to go for a double. B, I can actually do okay. I can actually pull off a basketball stream. Okay, the only issue I have when it comes to a basketball stream is my internet because I can't go wired. I can't go Ethernet if I'm doing a basketball stream. It has to be wireless, like Wi-Fi. And I don't know if I don't know what to figure out. But we could definitely pull off a basketball stream. Just depends on the internet, how the internet wants to treat me that day. I don't know if people want to see the basketball stream. It's been requested since I started streaming. To be fair though, I'm gonna be honest. A basketball stream, I could actually thinking about it now, it might sound crazy, but I can actually bring my Ethernet cord outside. Problem is though, it's gonna have to run through my kitchen, and yeah, I don't want that to happen. Just in case someone's in there eating. Yeah, Liam, what me and my dad were gonna do, we haven't done it. I don't know why we haven't done it yet. I'm good to get something here. But we're gonna put like wood or like foam all around here. Probably foam because it's probably better. Hey, what's up, Alan? Be Osmo stream? Osmo's mukbang stream? Okay, let's do another around the world. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. We had Burger King for lunch today. I also have some nice salmon for lunch for dinner tonight. Haven't had salmon in years. Or not years, like, in a long time. Hey, what's up, Benson? How's your day going? How was stream, by the way? I tuned into your stream for a bit. I was looking. Burger King mukbang challenge. Yeah, I had a poutine from Burger King. The poutine is actually pretty good from Burger King. I actually enjoyed it. I had poutine and chicken sandwich. A tennis stream? Look, I do a tennis stream. I actually can do a tennis stream. I can do any, I can do any stream when it comes to sports. The only issue is the internet. That's the only issue. The salmon was good. I had a piece of the salmon for lunch, just a little piece to see it. Bro, my dad got a squid and salmon today for night. I didn't know squid was that good. I think fish are so underrated. I used to hate fish when I was a kid, but my God, it grew on me. I despised fish when I was a kid. You know what I've been eating a lot recently? I've been eating a lot of not a lot, but like I have it every day pretty much, like in a little bowl. Peanuts. I've been eating some peanuts from the shell. Just open the shell, take the peanuts. There you go, little snack. Almost got it. Peanuts, almonds, cashews. You eat that in a mix like a snack. Yeah, I like cashews the most. Peanuts are a close second. Almonds are alright. I got my lightly salted chips as well for tonight. One bag of chips per week. Lightly salted lace chips. Can't go wrong with that. Never thought we'd play darts. Yes, and we did a dart stream the other day, last week, just to test it out. I want to do more outdoor streams though. I'm really sweating playing darts right now. Believe it or not, darts is actually a good workout, obviously for the arms though. And plus, you keep walking back and forth to get the darts right. I mean, I would play basketball, but there's still snow outside in Canada. My backyard is covered with snow. The thing is, if I do a basketball stream, I have to buy a new mic. Because this mic I'm using, as you guys can see, I have a mic on my body here, like right below my neck. It's plugged into my phone. Now, I think darts is very underrated. I never understood how to play darts, but I watched a professional tournament about 4 years ago, and I fell in love with the sport ever since. It's a big sport. It's a big sport in the UK. I mean, the top prize for darts was $1 million this year. Whoever won darts, they win $1 million. So that means it's a big sport. If like the prize is that big, like they wouldn't just give out $1 million like that if it wasn't big. I'm pretty sure there's an app where I can join like tournaments or something. Maybe one day you join a tournament. There's an app for it. You can literally play a darts tournament that's your house. You can play against people all around the world. That's what they did during COVID. Sweet. We hit the bullseye on first try. So, but as for me, when it comes to sports, definitely basketball, darts, and soccer, top three. You know what would also be a fire stream if I could actually pull it off? Well, the problem is at least I want to play with, but badminton. Badminton is a very underrated sport. Badminton was my favorite sport in high school, like in terms of gym class. But that was really fun. Mystic, what do you mean, like trying to get in shape? Is that what you're trying to say? Darts is easy to understand, Aiden. Like I remember when I first got introduced to darts, like the actual the board itself during COVID, I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. But it's pretty easy to understand when someone explains it to you and shows you. That be badminton is really fun. I love badminton. We used to have a class in high school where we would play sports that people don't usually play. Like what was the other sport? like squash. I'm pretty sure it's called squash. Bocce. Bocce is like the Italian sport. I'm pretty sure. Bocce stream one day. We have bocce balls in my shed. Or bocce, whatever you want to call it. Dude, I remember in high school. In high school, we played. What's this sport called? The winter sport. In high school, we played curling as well. We literally had a curling team at my high school. Like no bullshit. I should have signed up for that. It was actually pretty fun when I played in the gym class. Yeah, see, racquetball. Racquetball's fun too. Yeah, yeah, racquetball is good. I was a fan of racquetball. We also used to play. We also used to have ping pong tournaments at our like in our gym class. We would play ping pong. Ping pong is a good one. See, ping pong would actually be a good like IRL stream when it comes to sports. Problem is with ping pong, you need someone to play with. Can't really play solo. Golf on. Oh, dude, I sucked at golf. Remember we like for a gym class we would have like we would go to a golf course or whatever like to what's it called like the what's it called to practice golf, the range or something like that, golf range. Dude, I sucked. Not a fan of golf. I like mini golfing, but I don't know about like actual golfing. Like when you go to a full on course, mini golfing is pretty fun though. I've been mini golfing a couple times, like going dark mini golfing and all that. They have that here in Canada. We also used to do laser tag in high school. Laser tag was really good. Laser tag is a lot of fun. William, have you played World War Z yet? If you're in the chat still, I still haven't played that DLC because it was bugged on Xbox when it first came out. So I don't just forget it. Yeah, Laser Quest B. That's what I'm talking about. I think it still exists, Laser Quest. That's the place I'm referring to. Laser Quest is really fun though. Really fun. I think everyone should experience laser tag at least once in their life because that shit was fun. Last time I played laser tag was like 2017, 18, because that was my gym class. Hey, what's up, Carlos? How's it going, buddy? No, be what about my area? I don't know if we went to the one in Toronto though. That's crazy. I mean, they probably. I'm gonna be honest. Laser Quest probably lost a lot of business during COVID because you can't do laser tag online. You know what I mean? It has to be in person. They can't be online, so they probably lost a shit ton of money during those 3 years. I would say when it comes to COVID. Apparently, there's one area, but it's not called Laser Quest anymore. Yeah, I don't. Is it? I don't know. I haven't been there since 2017, 2018. So it's crazy though, because when you go to a laser quest place, it looks small from the outside and really small. But when you go in there, it's crazy how big it is. Like their arena. Remember, everyone would have the birthday parties at Laser Tag. Like I was a little kid. It was a good time. Thankfully, I didn't take those days for granted because that was a good time. I missed out bowling, huh? Haven't been. Oh my god, haven't been bowling. Haven't been bowling in probably during that time too. I remember playing bowling in that class as well. I kind of sucked at bowling though, to be fair. If I'm being honest. No, I get it, deal. I hadn't even bought the DLC yet for that game. Well, it was bugged for like 3 days. It's crazy. I don't know if you guys have this in America, but if you're Canadian, I mean, you definitely know if you're Canadian. But we have a place called Palladium, where there's like arcade machines. Like, how do I explain it? It's like, not like, there's like a machine. It's kind of like Chuck E. Cheese in a way. You play games to earn tickets, and then those tickets you get from those games, you can buy a prize. You know, I'm so. Well, Liam, bro, dude, we almost got a 1-8. Well, not almost, but we got. Oh shit, we almost got a 1-8 there. Actually, oh my god. Palladium sucks now, so overpriced. Oh my god, Palladium was such a good time growing up, though. Oh, I remember they also had like a racetrack as well at Palladium. Oh my god, that was such a good time. I think the best thing I ever bought from Palladium with my tickets was a soccer ball. I'm still surprised that Chuck E. Cheese is on sale. Or not my bad. I'm still surprised Chuck E. Cheese is still in business. My bad. I remember seeing a Chuck E. Cheese not too long ago. I'm shocked they're in business. Carlos, the economy is brutal out there. A lot of things are overpriced. Even food is overpriced now. Yeah, I mean, I haven't been to Chuck E. Cheese, honestly. If I had to make a highly educated guess, I haven't been to Chuck E. Cheese since my grade one birthday. When I was in grade one, that was in 2007 8. Chuck E. Cheese was good, though. It was good. It was fun. But Niagara Falls is expensive for a reason. Niagara Falls is expensive because people who work in Niagara Falls, so they know that that's where a lot of tourists go. You know, like if someone's coming to Canada, they're most likely going to Niagara Falls. That's the thing. Companies are not dumb, right? They know what attracts people. That's Niagara Falls. First time we went to Niagara Falls was like 2006 because I remember they opened up like a WWE store over there. And I was very into WWE at the time. That's where I bought my WWE necklace that I always show on stream. Was there. I don't know. It's just weird because like everything back then just seemed so simple. Like, everything changed. I'm gonna throw a couple more down the thirds. Well, we're gonna chat for a bit after we're on the thirds anyway. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. You know what I heard is opening up again? Zellers. Zellers was also good. I think they shut it down though because Target opened. I heard Zellers is coming back though. I don't know if that's true. You know what I missed though from back in the day? The one store I really missed from back then was Blockbuster. Blockbuster was really good. I was really sad when that shit closed down. I'm gonna be honest though, Blockbuster was kind of a bad business though. Because with Blockbuster, people would go in there, rent a movie, but never bring it back. So all the Blockbuster was fun. It was a bad business at the end of the day because they would lose money. Wait, young boy, that's tonight? Elimination Chamber? Who's fighting? Is WWE popping off? Like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't watch WWE since John Cena retired. Here's the question about young boy. If you buy a Netflix subscription, do you have to pay something else for pay-per-views, or does it just or is it just there? Does that make sense? What I'm trying to say. Fuck, man, a lot of companies are doing that, huh? Even UFC. UFC got a deal with Paramount. WWE got a deal with Netflix. A lot of companies are doing that now. I think even the Champions League, which is like a big soccer event, I think they got partnered with like Paramount. I guess it makes people. I guess it makes them more money, right? I don't know. I'll see. Maybe I'll watch Elimination Chamber for that. When does it start? 8 p.m. per usual? Or I like a WWE, but I don't know. It's like the Royal Rumble. Wasn't the Royal Rumble let down this year? I have a good one, Lip. The Royal Rumble is my favorite pay per view for WWE, but I don't think the Royal Rumble has been any good the last few years. Young boys, is Randy Orton still fighting in WWE? I think Randy Orton's still fighting for most of it. I think he's like the last OG when it comes to WWE. Everyone else retired. Randy Orton to win the chamber. He's in it tonight. What about Brock Lesnar? I know Brock Lesnar was in the Rumble this year. But Brock Lesnar is not really active like that, no? Like not back in the day. Brock Lesnar. I'm still surprised he's in the WWE. That guy, I think Brock Lesnar is easily the most, what's the word? One of the most athletic people I've seen ever. Like, the guy won a belt for the UFC. He was the NFL at one point. And have you seen his kids, Brock Lesnar's kids? Like, holy shit. They're all athletic. Never been a Brock fan. Why is that be? To be fair, like, I don't mind Brock, but I never was like, I never hopped on Brock. And was like, well, I wish, like, I hope Brock is on. I was more of a John Cena guy. John Cena was like my childhood hero when it comes to WWE. Him and Batista. I was a big Batista guy as well. Then and the Undertaker. Undertaker was really good. Yeah, I think it's shot put that his daughter does. Shot put, if I'm not mistaken. No, his daughter literally looks like him. Like it's crazy. Speaking of WWE, what the hell happened to Vince McMahon? I saw when we were watching crime videos last week. I saw something after because it was recommended to me. Did he get like a DUI charge or something? Vince McMahon? I saw like I didn't watch it, but I saw the videos recommended to me where it was like what's it called? Like like police footage of stopping Vince McMahon. like on the highway or something. I don't know what happened. If he was like drinking and driving, or he just got stopped or something. Like, I don't know what happened. But no, basically, he was really athletic. Brock Lesnar, really athletic. See, I like Edge. I like Edge as a wrestler. I don't care what anyone says. Edge is a piece of shit for what he did to Matt Hardy. This guy slept with his best friend's like girlfriend at the time. That's fucked up. You don't want to do that. They also have Beastie Boy. Hope all is well, buddy. RVD. I was literally about to bring up Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam is a goat. Rob Van Dam really put his body on the line. That's why I also have a lot of respect for the Hardy Boys, even the Dudley Boys, because they put their body on the line. Especially Jeff Hardy. Holy shit. The shit that he would do when I was a little kid was crazy. Oh my god. Well, Kane is a goat. Kane is a goat as well. I just think WWE isn't the same anymore. I think the biggest problem I have with WWE nowadays, I get it. They do this because they want people to watch WWE and to, get more money. They bring influencers in, like Logan Paul, Speed. I'm not a fan of that personally. How they bring Speed and Logan Paul in and all that, like influencers, like giving bad money. Like they wouldn't do that. Like I don't know. That's just my opinion. To be fair though, Logan Paul, although I hate Logan Paul, from what I've seen with him, I think he's actually a pretty good wrestler, no? Like in terms of his fights. You know who's a good wrestler too? Beastie Boy, who's a good wrestler, or for those who are interested in WWE. I don't know if any of you guys would know this guy, but I thought Sad Blue was a crazy wrestler growing up. ECW guy. I thought he was crazy in terms of like what he could do. Logan Paul and WWE knows the hell out of you. Never been on the Paul Brothers train, never will be. I still don't understand how Logan Paul still has a platform. He literally recorded a dead body in Japan, and people forgave him. It's one thing to record a dead body, but to laugh and make jokes about a dead body, and people still support the guy and fall for his scams is crazy. Never understood the hype for the Logan and Paul brothers. Do you guys remember Paul London? That that is an OG. That guy was one of my favorites growing up. Paul London. That guy didn't get the love he deserved from WWE. Paul London was a really good wrestler. Like that Royal Rumble, I think it was 2005 or 2006 when he got eliminated. One of the best, like what's it called? One of the best things he did for the work, like for the company, was when he got eliminated. How he like flipped over and all that. Oh, be 100%. Not a fan of Logan Paul though. Hey, what's up, Blue Mo? That name looks familiar. Can't lie with you. Oh, Beastie Boy, I don't remember Paul. Yeah, see, Paul. I don't think a lot of people know about Paul London because I don't think he was in the WWE for that long. I don't think he got along with Vince McMahon. I think a lot of people did get along with Vince McMahon. Luma, what type of channel? My main advice for anyone that's starting a channel, are you gonna stream as well or just post videos? Main advice I would give to people who start a YouTube channel is be yourself. There's too many things. Just be yourself and have fun with it. And don't let people, talk down on you. What I'm trying to say is don't give in when people try to rage bait you and talk down on you. Because there's a lot of people like that on YouTube or just social media in general. Gaming, some in real life reacting. Yeah, see, in terms of that, just have fun with it. I've been doing the same thing. I've been introducing reactions as well to my channel in terms of like crime videos. Nothing wrong with trying different things. I think the biggest thing when it comes to content creation is don't let what's it called when it comes to content creation. Explore different things. Don't try to live in, don't try to just stay in your comfort zone if that makes sense. Try to take risks. Try different things because you don't know what can work. Because when you try different things, you'll know what works and what doesn't work. Little, that's the spirit, buddy. Keep going on because I'm telling you right now, a lot of people a lot of people when they start content creation, they what's the word? They quit after like one video. Yeah, yeah. What's up, D'Lo? I'm done playing darts. Let me throw two more, then we'll just chat a little bit. Because sweating buckets playing this. It was fun though today playing darts. Have a good one, Lumo. Well, D'Lo, are you right-handed or left-handed? It's pretty simple to throw a dart. I mean, I can actually show you right now. Let me actually throw a dart. Yeah, see, these are darts I use. I mean, I usually just throw like this, like just throw it straight. Like this is how I usually hold the dart. If you want to know how to hold a dart, I have two fingers on the top and then my thumb on the bottom, and I just throw straight over your shoulder. Obviously you don't want to throw it like this in your face. You want to throw it like this. Yeah, so I think for tomorrow, I don't think I'm going to stream again tonight, but I think tomorrow I'm going to start doing. We'll see. Maybe tomorrow we'll do. a reaction to crime vids, and then we'll figure something out for the week. But tonight, I think I'm just gonna chill, and yeah, like I said, tomorrow some crime videos. I'll probably post a crime video today if I'm honest. Like I have a crime video ready for tonight anyway. So yeah, young boy, I actually had two dartboards. The first dartboard I had, it was like a cheap dartboard. I destroyed it in like 3 months because I played a lot. The board I have right now that you saw on screen, it actually heals, believe it or not. Like let's say I throw a lot of darts on the five, it actually heals the board, surprisingly. I don't know how it works, but like the one I have, the dartboard I have, that's a professional one. That's what they use in like the dart tournaments in the UK. It's because it heals. Dartboards are not that much, by the way. I think this dartboard, I think, because I got it for my birthday, I think it actually was like around 100, 110, which is actually not that bad, believe it or not, for a dartboard. People might think that's expensive, but 100 to 110 for a dartboard, like that's used in the professional tournaments, I think that's a steal. I don't know how much the cabinet cost though, because the dartboard I had didn't come with the cabinet. The cabinet came like I think you have to buy the cabinet separate. I don't know how much that was though. Darts in GTA, darts in GTA 6. It's actually funny because in GTA 5 you can actually play darts against people online. It would be neat though if I had like a pool table. The next thing I do want to buy though, if I had to pick something else to buy for my room, it would probably be a table tennis, like ping pong. Let's play darts in GTA 5. It's funny because it's so funny because when you play people on GTA when it comes to darts, the first thing they do is always throw it to the bullseye, which is the wrong thing to do. You always gotta throw a dart at the triple 20. People always think the bullseye is the right answer. Oh yeah, I know that's what to do because everyone does it. I mean, I used to be the same. I'd be like, oh, I gotta throw out the bullseye because it looks pretty. Dart with the board is about $99 on Amazon. Just checked. Yeah, see it. Give me a sec. See, I bought my own darts. I used the darts that came with the board, but it was okay. These are the darts I bought. I bought this for like $30 when I was on sale. It came with 6 darts. It comes with, dude, it even comes with a keychain. I never took it out yet though, but it comes with a keychain, which is pretty cool. I don't think it's gonna focus, but it's just a dartboard. It also comes with a sharpener, like a dart sharpener, believe it or not. You can actually like sharpen your darts, which is crazy to think about, but that's dope. I got it all, yeah. Dude, when I first started watching darts, I got everything. Like I have so many darts, it's crazy. I'm a fan of it. But since we're talking about WWE as well, yeah. See, this is the necklace I got from Niagara Falls when it comes to WWE. It's a gold necklace and it spins the logo. I always show this on stream, by the way. It's pretty cool. I've had this since I think 2006, if I had to guess, so 20 years now. It's a gold chain. Logo spins, pretty cool. maybe one day on stream I should show like my collection. I have so many WWE action figures. It's actually crazy. I literally have a suitcase. It's literally in my Spider-Man suitcase. My WWE action figures. Have the ring. I have chairs, tables. But I'm gonna end stream there though. That was fun today. Our next IRL stream maybe Monday or maybe even tomorrow. But tonight I'm just gonna probably watch the Elimination Chamber and see how it goes. Well, D'Lo, they're not in the like. I know a lot of people who collect, they want it in a box. Does that make sense? Like not touched. Like all the action figures I have, they've been used. If that makes sense. Like I used to play with my action figures in the ring, pretend like I was a ref or some shit. Oh, Beastie Boy, I have no idea what's going on in the Elimination Chamber or WWE in general. So I'm gonna go with Randy Orton because it's all that's the only person I know. I don't watch WWE like that anymore. Oh, D'Lo, exactly. I'm gonna be honest. I don't regret taking those action figures out of the box. I had a lot of fun playing with those action figures, like a lot of fun. Those action figures like made my nights when I was a kid. I would always play with them at night after dinner. No regrets. I don't even care if they go for hundreds of dollars. I had a lot of fun with them. And I'll never sell my action figures. I'll also never sell my Chris Jericho signed picture. Chris Jericho did sign a picture for me, by the way. I'm not gonna go get it now because it's across the house, but I do have a signature from Y2J himself. So I gotta frame it. Oh my god, Beastie, bro. We are so alike. This is why I don't show my action figures. I, dude, I used to be a kid that would bite everything, bro. I literally used to bite the hair, like you said, on my action figures, dog. uh, thank God I'm not the only one. I actually do think I bit Carlito's action figure hair as well, if I'm not mistaken. That shit was poofy. That's funny. That's funny how someone else did that too. Uh, no, Beastie, it was bad. I don't know what it was about. I would like bite my action figures. I don't know why, uh, but see, biting those action figures, it's a fun memory as well because it shows how stupid I was. uh, I remember I used to bite like the shoes as well on the bottoms. that was crazy as a kid when it comes to biting stuff. But I have the belts as well. I think I have a ECW belt and a World Heavyweight belt for the action figures. Pretty cool. Those are the days, man. Like those days when you were kids, like you would do stupid shit, but when looking back at it, it was funny, good memories. I don't regret any of them. Hey, what's up, Ray? I appreciate that, buddy. Hope your Saturday is going good. Ray, did you comment underneath my video for Friday the 13th? Was that you? Let me see your profile pic. I think it was you, right? Name looks familiar from my comments. I don't know if it was you, though. Ah, yeah, Ray, yeah. Yeah, that was you then. Yeah, I'm planning on playing more F13, by the way. It was fun. I was in a stream it yesterday, but there's copyright issues for that game. I don't mind streaming F13. It's just I don't know. but playing Friday was pretty fun. The thing is though, with the other Jasons they had, because they added so many Jasons in that version, the modded version. They added the Jason from 2009, the Freddy from the Jason from the Freddy movie. You know how it was like Freddy Krueger versus Jason. They had a lot of new Jasons on there. It's pretty cool. There's also snow on the maps, daytime. They do really good. Those mods. No, they did. They did, Dilo. I played the modded version for F13 last year. And that was pretty fun as well. The problem is my PC is not the greatest, so like it stutters here and there. But for the most part, it is fun. I wonder what the next F13 game is going to be though. I think the next F13 game might be copy and paste. If I'm being completely honest. Hey, what's up, Kyle? How's your day going, buddy? How's your Saturday? Yeah, Dilo, I don't think they beat the OG as well. I don't think so. I didn't play the OG in its prime, but it's hard to make video games nowadays. I'll be completely honest. Like the problem with video games nowadays, it's not a problem, but a lot of people, I mean, including myself now, because it's kind of mainstream, you want content every month. You want updates every month. Back in the day, games weren't like that. You weren't getting updates every month in video games. But the problem is, video games back in the day were way more fun than now, like than games now. That's why games now need updates every month because I'm gonna be honest. A lot of games nowadays, the devs don't have passion. From what I've seen, like I mean, Call of Duty is a big example. Call of Duty is still a fun game, but back in the day, it was more fun because they were actually passionate about it. You gotta be passionate about what you work on, right? Especially like anything you do in life. I have not, Lynette. Dilo, okay, I get it. I'm gonna be honest. I was upset with the gun because it's one thing. Like obviously, bugs happen in the video game. I get that, but my main problem with gun media was the fact that they kept the bug in the game for 6 months. I don't care about bugs. Bugs happen in video games. Every game I've played, there's been a bug, but guess what? Companies are on top of that and they fix it after a month. I think 6 months of one bug that's game breaking is unacceptable. Hey, what's up, Mike? Appreciate that, man. How's your day going, Mike? Nothing but love for gun media though. A lot of people think I just shit on them, but they're human at the end of the day. I just try to share constructive criticism when it comes to these type of games. Because these type of games can have like TCM could have had years of content. Like I think out of all the IPs out there, I think TCM is one of those IPs that can stay on for a while. Because all these other IPs, like Halloween, for example, Halloween, I'm sure is gonna be a good game. Thing is though, Halloween's awesome. Probably the best IP you can get when it comes to horror, but there's only one killer. Reason why I say TCM could have, went years with content is because there's so many killers, so many killers you could choose from. Beastie, I've heard about Outlast Trials. A lot of people are trying to get me on Outlast Trials. Never played it though. And what's up, Vix? Not Delo exactly. I always say this, Delo. I always say this. I'm not a fan of ASIM games. Reason why I played the Texas Chainsaw game was because I liked Texas Chainsaw, like the movie. I think if I think if I never watched the TCM movies, I don't think I would have played the game. I was just a big fan of the Texas Chainsaw movies. It's like Saw, for an example. Like Saw is a good like Saw's my favorite franchise, and Saw is getting a game. But like they're making a game for Saw. I'm gonna buy that for day one. I have to. Like, I see. Well, that makes sense. That's understandable. That's what. See, that's why a lot of people are hyped for Halloween. I guarantee you, a lot of people. I guarantee you, a majority of people that are hyped for Halloween never played a ASIM game. Because if you've watched a movie, especially if you grew up in that time, they didn't release games like that back in the day for horror figures. You know, like if I was, if let's say I was born like in the '60s or '70s, you know, Halloween came out I think late '70s and kept continuing early '80s or just up until now. You know, people are going to be hyped for that because they Michael Myers never really got a game. Yeah, see, Ray, I never played Resident Evil. I heard Resident Evil 9 though was really good. You wonder if Halloween will be the same as TSIM with everyone wanting to play Survivor instead of Killer. The thing is, with most ASIM games, everyone wants to play Victim or Hero, Survivor, you name it. Only worry I have, the only worry I have for the Halloween game, well, there's a lot of worries, but the main worry is the lobbies. Okay? Like, I'm sorry, but ASIM games, even DVD has this problem. You shouldn't have to wait 5 to 10 minutes to load into a pregame lobby. That was my main issue. That's my main issue with these type of games. Like when you're playing a video game, you should be in a lobby minute max. You gotta realize too, like people don't have that much time when it comes to video games. Like they want to play a couple of games and go back or go to sleep, go to work, go to school, or whatever. People don't have time to wait in lobbies for 10 minutes. But that's the main issue with ASIN games. Even like I said, even DVD. DVD is the number ASIN. Like DVD is the number one ASIN game, and it has that problem as well. Like 2v8. If you want to play killer in 2v8, you gotta wait 30 minutes. 30 minutes. That's ridiculous. Yeah, see, Ray, that's the problem too. The main problem with video games to begin with is people leaving the pregame lobby, which is fine, but it should fill up fast if someone leaves in the lobby. I don't know, like other games, it fills up instantly. TCM had a really bad lobby system though, really bad. My main problem with like these type of games though, like DBD does a good job though because if someone backs out in the middle of a match, it feels like what I'm trying to say is with DBD, if someone backs out in a game, a bot plays for them. If you're playing like TCM for an example, if someone leaves, no one can fill that spot, which is unfortunate. Like what happens in Halloween? What happens if you whoop Michael Myers' ass and he leaves the match? Is the game over or is like a bot can take over? You know? The good thing about Halloween though, if you're not a fan of multiplayer, there's always single player. But I'm looking forward to GTA though. GTA is the main game I'm looking forward to. But yeah, Kyle, DVD lobbies are horrendous. DVD lobbies are really good though for Survivor. Killer lobbies are horrendous though. Like I said, you gotta wait 20 to 30 minutes if you want to play a killer game. And the thing is though, if you get into a game, it can end in 5 minutes. See, that's my problem, okay? That was my main problem with TCM as well. You can wait 15 minutes for a game, and the game can end in 3 minutes. It shouldn't work that way. It's like DBD. Well, DBD you gotta do like takes time to do the objectives, but that's actually crazy how like in some games it works that way. It's unfortunate though. But Chase, hope your Saturday's going good. I just hope for Halloween though. I hope for Halloween there's no way to rush or like I hope there's no way to rush in Halloween if that makes sense. And Mister, nothing wrong with taking breaks from games, by the way. Nothing wrong at all taking a break from the game. Because when you play the same, trust me, when you play the same game over and over again, you're gonna get tired eventually. That just happens with video games. Just like me, when I play a video game like over and over again, it fucks with me. I can't lie with you. I still can't believe I played TCM for 2 years straight, or almost 2 years straight. Yo, Denzel, long time no see, buddy. Hope all's good. Well, Denzel never played a Resident Evil game, believe it or not. So I don't know if I'm gonna be playing Resident Evil 9. You do hope Halloween doesn't get buggy like TCM? Well, the main developers for Halloween is Ilphonic. Ilphonic do. I'll be honest though, Ilphonic, they're respect to them, but they do have a lot of bugs in their games as well. But I'm pretty sure they've learned. They've had a lot of games. I mean, Killer Clowns. I think Killer Clowns has like what 5 people playing the game. Nothing wrong with Killer Clowns, by the way. I'm just saying, like, I see some people saying the game is still alive, but they haven't done an update since last June. I don't think that. I don't know. Well, D-Long, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if this is a hot take. I I thought Killer Clowns was a good game, but Killer Clowns, Killer Clowns, hear me out. Killer Clowns was like it flopped because of bots. Like they shouldn't. I don't care what anyone says. There should be no bots in a multiplayer video game unless you're playing private match. Like bots literally ruined that game for me. There's a rumor that Jason will be in the DBD 10th anniversary chapter. What's up, Bubble? Jason and DBD. Um, hmm. The problem with Jason though is that DBD can get any license they want, but I think Jason is too strict. You know what I'm trying to say? Like the IP is too like the IP is weird for Jason. Like they had to take down the Jason short film off of YouTube because of it. Does that make sense? What I'm trying to say? Like that's how strict it is. Ray, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. Buggy is fine, but how long does it take to fix those bugs? And I'm 5'10", by the way, Denzel. Last time I checked, I'm 5'10". Yeah, see, that's the problem. The people that own Jason are greedy. That's why the F-13 game shut down. It's because they're too greedy. All they care about is money. I'll be honest. If I was a dev, if I'm like, if I was a dev for the horror space, I wouldn't even look at the Jason. I wouldn't even look at F-13. I wouldn't risk it. I think trying to make a game out of F-13 is such a huge risk because they're just greedy. That's what it comes down to. But I think for DBD though, DBD 10-year anniversary, which is in what June, I think they get Art the Clown. I think Terrifier makes you know I think Terrifier comes to DVD. That's my prediction. Yeah, D'Lo, it's a weird IP. The whole F-13 Jason universe, weird IP. All games care about money. It's a business at the end of the day. No, I understand that. What I'm trying to say is though, with the F-13 lawsuit, I think I don't know who it was, but I think with F-13, two people couldn't come together when it comes to money and like deciding who gets what. Game games are really greedy nowadays, though. You're not wrong, but I think games weren't as greedy back in the day. I'll be honest, when I grew up with video games, like in the 2000s, early 2010s, I don't remember microtransactions being as big. Imagine Terminator and DVD. D'Lo, I'm probably gonna end in like 5 minutes anyway, but I appreciate you chatting with us today. It means a lot. No, miss, this is water. I don't drink juice. Yeah, it's glacier water. Yeah, Denzel, I heard about that. When is that coming out? I heard about the 007 game. I literally heard about it the other day. I didn't even know that was a thing. I heard about the John Wick game though. John Wick game looks pretty dope. I can't lie with you. The same people that made the John Wick game that's coming out, they're making a Saw game. Dude, the Saw game might actually be peak. Then so I'll have to take a look at it then. I used to play the 007 game back in the GameCube days. I used to play way back in the day, 007 games. Wolverine, but Wolverine is PlayStation though, and I think PC, so I can't play it. Wolverine looks pretty cool though. I must admit, it actually looks really good. This is a good year for gaming though, for a lot of communities, like Marvel community, um, horror. I mean, even Hellraiser's coming out. Never watched Hellraiser, so I don't know, but looks interesting. Denzel. Okay, I'll have to take a look then. What's the price for that game? Is it like story? Is it story mode only? Multiplayer as well? What's the word for that game? And keep in mind too, I don't know if this is true though, but I think the new gen consoles are coming out next year, right? I think according to rumors, Xbox and PlayStation are releasing consoles next year, 2027, maybe even 2028. I have no idea. I'm buying the next gen console though. I don't think I'll ever switch to PC when it comes to gaming. I think I'm always going to stick to Xbox for gaming. And then so I'll take a look at it, the 007 game. Yo, not much, Brandon. How's your day going? We're just talking about video games and like games coming out this year. Yeah, let's stream for another 5 more minutes. We'll hop off here. But yeah, I think well, when it comes to video games though, GTA is definitely going to be GTA already won Game of the Year, so it's just I think GTA breaks so many records. Dude, that's what I'm saying, Denzel. Like when it comes to PC, I don't have a problem with PC. It's just when you have a PC, you gotta buy parts, you gotta work like you gotta go through your settings for each game. With console, all you have to do is just buy a game digitally or put in a disc and kumbaya. There you go. Yeah, GTA is gonna be like 200 gigs. I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of scared for GTA 6 when it comes to the gigabytes. Like, whole dude, the next Xbox, the next Xbox that comes out, they better not do that shit again. They better not do what they did with this Xbox by selling two versions. Just sell one version. I'm buying the one with the most storage next time. The only reason why I bought the Series S, which is like the second option, is because, dude, the Series X's, they all sold out. Well, you got wait. The next Xbox going for 1,200. Well, I think the next Xbox, the next Xbox, according to rumors, if it's true, I think the price is justified because apparently, with the new Xbox coming out, you're what they're trying to do is you can play Steam games on your Xbox. If they could pull that off, I think the price is justified. If you're able to play PC games on your Xbox. Yeah, Fraser, I heard a lot of people talking really highly on the new Resident Evil. Can't say the same for Scream 7 though. A lot of people don't like Scream 7 from what I've heard, but a lot of people like Resident Evil. Reason why I'm bringing the two in is because, they both got released the same day. So, oh, Denzel, you mean like the New Zealand thing? The New Zealand trip? Is that what you're referring to? If you're talking about the New Zealand thing, where you can switch your location to New Zealand and play a day early, I think some games, like some companies, caught on to it. Does that make sense? Like you can't play it a day early. No, Brandon, dude, if the next Xbox you can play PC games, oh my god, that's gonna be really good. You know why it's gonna be really good? Because even with DVD, it will be good because you can actually play the PTB. Well, Denzel, I mean, the only game I've ever tried that for was for 2K. I think 2K patched it. I don't know about other games though. I have no idea. I don't do the New Zealand trip to be honest with you. You want a PC just to stream from with Elgato? Yeah, you can even stream with a gaming laptop if you want like a cheaper option. Like I stream from my gaming laptop and it's always fine. The only problem I have sometimes is just my internet, but I haven't had an internet problem in a while when it comes to streaming. The gaming laptops are really good when it comes to streaming. When it comes to video games, though, and playing video games, I don't know. Like I was able to play TCM on my gaming laptop, but other games like Fortnite, yeah, good luck with that. We're going to be getting GTA 6 roleplay on consoles. Well, yeah. Well, you're talking about RP, like the GTA RP world of things. A lot of people got big off of that, eh? GTA 5 role playing. I'm not role playing in GTA 6 though. I'm not doing that. It depends though. GTA 6 is gonna be really fun though. If GTA 6 has crossplay, which I'm pretty sure they will have crossplay, like who doesn't have crossplay in 2026? If they have crossplay, I think it's gonna be a really fun game. GTA is always a fun game when it first. I mean, any game when it first comes out is always fun, like the first month or two. But GTA has years, you know. Well, Ray, I don't know, like I'm gonna be honest with you, Chief. I have no idea, like the specs and all that. All I know about my PC or gaming laptop, it's an Asus Tough gaming laptop, and I have like Nvidia stuff on it, and GTX, I think it is, like a graphics card, if I'm not mistaken. But that's all I know about my PC. I'm not a PC guy, so I have no idea when it comes to like GPUs and all that. Hey, have a good one, Brandon. Oh, then I'm probably not going to play Resident Evil 9. Never played the Resident Evil games to begin with. I kind of like those. These IRL streams are really good. I enjoy them. I can't lie with you guys. Well, now, are you playing Resident Evil 9? There's a lot of spoilers, by the way, if you're looking to play Resident Evil. So, but then, so do I have to play all of them? I know some people like this week when I was streaming a little bit, people were saying I can start on 4 and 7. I think. Like, do I have to play all of them, or can I just start randomly? Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, next time I gotta pull up a chair when I do this. I need to play 7. Like so, like 7 then 9 or what? Yeah, see, Ray, that's why I'm able to stream because of that. It's a gaming laptop, so it has like a lot of features to it, you know. But see, that's my problem with PC. There's so many settings, can't keep up. Okay, dude. Yeah, because I don't think I'm gonna play all of. Yeah, GeForce. Yeah, I do have that, like an app for GeForce, and that's where I update my drivers and all that, Ray. GeForce. I have the GeForce, NVIDIA, all that stuff. Maybe I should stream some PC games. I don't know. Like, are there even good PC games out there like exclusively for PC? Yeah, I might give it a shot. Resident Evil 9 though, $100 for a single player game though. And I gotta watch Scream 7 too. Yeah, I was telling the chat earlier. I almost got Scream 7 spoiled earlier today when I was on YouTube. I was watching a Saw video today, and the Scream 7 recommendation popped up after that video, which is weird. Hopefully I could watch Scream 7. Oh, fuck, hopefully I could watch it. If I could find it today, I'll watch it today. But yeah, tonight I think I'm gonna try to watch Strangers Chapter 3, finish off the Shitty trilogy, and then we'll go on from there. Probably watch The Pit as well. If you guys need a new TV show, by the way, watch The Pit. Really good. Yeah, the thing is though, the reason why I didn't get it spoiled was because what I was doing, like I only saw the Ghostface mask in the thumbnail. I didn't see the rest of it, so which is good. I clicked like I backed out of the tab really quick. Oh yeah, Ray, I've watched all the Scream movies except the newest one because it just came out. But I watched all of them. I like all the Scream movies. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not, like I like all of them. Never disliked any of them. Scream franchise is good. My favorite franchise of all time though was Saw. Looking forward to Saw 11 personally. I still got to catch up though on F13 and Halloween. F13, I'm on part three. Halloween, I'm on part three as well. So when it comes to F13 and Halloween, there's so many out there, especially F13. So many movies. I still find it crazy though how it was the last F13 movie we got was 17 years ago. That's crazy. Dude, that's how you know that the F13 rights or IP, whatever, license, it's just so strict. 17 years ago, almost 20 years ago. That's crazy. We also need a new Freddy movie. The last Freddy movie that came out was in 2010, which is 16 years ago. Same shit with F13. We haven't gotten a new movie in a long time. Like when F13 came out, I was 8 years old. That's crazy to think about. But yeah, I'm gonna call it there though. That was a good stream though today. I wasn't expecting to stream 2 hours, but here we are. That was a really good stream. Like I said, maybe tomorrow we do another IRL stream or just react to crime videos. But shit, man, it's been a blast today. Yeah, see, Ray, I agree. I do think though it's nice how they did a switch up in Scream 5 and 6 with like Jenna Ortega and the other chick that got fired. But oh, it's been really fun today, guys. I'm gonna end it here. Um, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, most likely. If not, I'll see you guys on Monday. But appreciate it, guys. And Fraser, they are really good at making games. They are. I agree with you. I know what company you're talking about. They're really good. But later, guys. That was fun. See you guys tomorrow.